For our project, the program uses Turtle to draw jellyfish, fishes, bubbles, and rocks by breaking them down in different shapes to create our ocean. We wanted to draw those four elements to show how we can draw different shapes. For example, hexagon can be rocks and circles can be bubbles or fish bodies. The program has several different functions to draw those shapes. We have to start at the correct spot, set the colors, and draw those shapes. The design for the program ensures the drawing looks neat and can be changed easily if needed. And the final step will be to run the program to ensure that everything is running smoothly. In order to run the program smoothly, we would need to do some problem decompose.
So after deciding to present rock, bubble, fish, and jellyfish, we make four main programs that target at each of the four objects that we want to draw. So we decompose each object into two parts. The first part of the function is the shape function of the object, with the specific parameter like size, color, or position. And the second part is the object function, in which the shape function will be called and the actual object will be created. Therefore, I'm going to work through the fish program step by step. So the fish will be actually drawn at the second part of the function, which is the fish function. So within the fish function, we will call the shape function such as circle function and the triangle function. With the specific argument that have been passed into, we're able to create the final fish. But to better understand the argument, we need to look at the first part, which is the shape function. So the shape including two. One is circle, one is triangle. The circle is used for fish body and eyes, and it takes parameters such as position x, y, and the radius of the circle and the color of the circle. So explains the step by step. First, we need to lift our pen off the canvas and go to position XY and then lower our pen in order to draw the actual circle. We also need to set the pen color and the fill color and begin the filling process. Within the filling process, we're able to draw the circle with the assigned radius size. And after drawing it, we end the filling process. This is how we draw the circle. And go to the second shape function, which is triangle. We also take parameter position x, y, the side length of the triangle, the fill color of the triangle, and the direction that the turtle will face when it start to draw the triangle. So explain step by step. We also need to lift the pen off the canvas, go to position X, Y, lower the pen in order to draw the actual triangle. We also need to set up the pen color and the fill color of the triangle. But what's more, we set heading, we we pass into a set heading, which means it indicates the direction that the turtle will face when it starts to draw the triangle. And taking the example of 90 that we called within the function, which means the turtle will face upward when it starts to draw, and negative 90 means it will face upward when it starts to draw. So after it, we begin to filling process, and then we use the for loop to draw the triangle by moving forward with the side length and then turn right by 120 degrees. So by repeating this process by 3 times, we're able to draw an equilateral triangle. And after drawing it, we end the filling process. So this is our two-shape function. And by calling this two-shape function that differ in position and color, we're able to represent the different parts of our elements, but also create another element that differ in the orientation and the color as well. So at the end, we just call the fish function and we will create the final element.
In the previous lab where we needed to change the direction of the three triangles, I was very confused and did not make the drawing look good. But after this project, I would know how to slowly change numbers and to make the drawing move directions to make it look good.
The lesson that I feel helpful was that we need to utilize the previous knowledge in lecture, such as creating the function and call the function within another function, and also incorporating the for loop and drawing the shapes. And meanwhile, as Amelia said, we also need to practice the turtle graphics by actually planning the position for different elements.